So this question looks like it's going to be a translate word problem question. I say that because of the length of the question. TWP questions are typically 4 or more lines long. So let's start reading this. I'm going to try to translate each sentence at a time, especially calling out any quantitative information. So this first sentence here says a local transit company sells a monthly pass for $95 that allows an unlimited number of trips of any length. Okay, so unlimited equals $95 per month. There's my translation. Second sentence, tickets for individual trips cost $1.50. So $1.50, $2.50, or $3.50, depending on the length of the trip. So these are individual. And this is like per ride, right? So per ride. Or per trip, I should have said. Okay, so what is the minimum number of trips per month? What's the minimum number of trips per month for which a monthly pass could cost less than purchasing individual tickets for trips? What is the minimum number? Okay, so if we're trying to get to the minimum number, that means we should focus our attention on the most expensive trip, the $3.50 trip. So then I'm going to just take 95 and divide that by $3.50. Let's see what I get when I do that. So 95 divided by 350, I get 27.14 and some other numbers there, which basically means that at this amount, right, which of course we cannot take a decimal number of trips, but if we could take a decimal number of trips, like that would be the break-even point. Right, that would be where if I could take 27.14 trips, I would pay $95 if I had used the unlimited monthly pass, but I would also pay $95 if I used the individual trip price of $3.50 per trip. So really, as soon as I get to 28 trips, right, that next one up, that means by using the $3.50 price, or I could just show you. Of course, it's going to be greater than 95, but I could just show you what that is. So 28 times 350, I would spend $98 under that scenario. And that would, of course, cost more than if I had just paid $95 for the unlimited. So it's really at this point of purchasing 28 individual tickets. That's the point where we see that you save money here, because if we purchase only 27, right? So 27 times 350. Take that into my calculator, and that is $94.50, right? So in this case, only taking 27 trips, it will still cost less, only a little bit less, but still less, to buy individual tickets. So it's at 98 where we go over that threshold of equality and get into a position where the monthly pass is cheaper than the individual ticket.